Alright guys, so today I wanted to cover the YieldMax Group A distributions. Today it is July 11th of 2025, and as you know, today is Friday, so it is payday for anyone who is holding any of the Group A ETFs from YieldMax. I kind of just wanted to go over all of the distributions, the yields, and my thoughts mainly on Ulty and on YMAX. These are personally my two favorite ETFs right now. I'm more of a diversified investor, so I don't really hold any single takers aside from Misty, but I'll just go over all of the distributions and kind of give my take on these. Before I get into it, I just wanted to thank everyone. Like, the growth recently has been insane. In the past week, I have gained so much subscribers, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So I can't go on the video without just stopping by here and saying thanks to everyone who's subscribing. On top of that, people that are subscribing to me are very positive, and I get so much positive comments. And you know, like, I think you guys can see that I'm making those videos out of passion, and I love talking about those income ETFs on a daily basis. I could talk about these for days. So I'm just glad that there's a lot of people that can relate to that, and that we're kind of building a little community. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to quickly thank you guys for that. So I exported everything here and I ordered it by distribution rate. I don't know why BRKC, they didn't put the distribution rate in their press release, but they paid 50 cents per share, which is pretty good. Anyways, you can't expect crazy yield from BRKC. Like, I don't think they have the implied volatility of this ticker is made for super high premium from options. As you can see here, congratulations, another week for Ulty, another good week for Ulty. Ulty paid distributions of 9.6 cents, which is actually higher than the one. I'm pretty sure it was higher from the previous weeks. It's usually around 9.5 cents. So we're pushing closer and closer to 10 cents. So I don't know if we'll hit it, but I mean, 80% yield is pretty insane considering that they are conserving their NAV. There's no NAV decay, and the current market conditions for like option tradings are not the best. We're currently kind of in a dull period. Like, as you know, in June there was many holidays in the US, so there was less trading days. On top of that, the IV was low, so like June wasn't the best month in terms of option trading and option premium. Not the best conditions to generate basically income from your tradings if you've been holding any of those ETFs. So just want to show you guys this, that as you can see in June, the VIX, which is basically the volatility index, has been in a downtrend. So this is kind of why all of the other ones might have paid lower, like YMAX. The distributions have been getting lower and lower. But I just want to talk about that quickly in a second. Another great week for Ulty, and I have some other news after that, but let me just go over all of the other ones first. So Tesla, 65%, LFGY, which is their all-in-one crypto, which I'm very much considering adding to my portfolio soon, paid a nice yield of 63%. From what I've seen, they've been pretty consistent too, like more consistent than YMAX recently on their distributions, and I assume it's because the crypto side of the stock market probably has a higher implied volatility than the single stickers that YMAX holds. Crash 59%, YMAX decreasing weekly distribution, yes, but a yield of 51% is still a very high yield, and it's still something to be happy about. I'm not going to complain. Feet 50%. TSMI, MY 50, OARC 50, YBIT, the Bitcoin one, 46, YMAG 43%, so 12 cents for YMAG, pretty good. Personally, I don't hold YMAG, I own YMAX, and it holds everything that's in YMAG, so I am good for now. I'm good on investing into YMAG, but if anyone is invested into that was actual pretty good distribution this week. SNOI 35, then RDTY 34, 5E 33. These are more conservative ones anyways. GUI 33, Chippy 33, again 32.9, GPTY, which is their AI income portfolio, 32%, and then QDTY 22, and SDTY, which is on the S&P 500. So I'm assuming like the S&P has the lowest implied volatility out of all of these stickers right here, so it paid the lowest distributions of 16%. I added a column here just for fun. So if you had 100 shares of these, how much would you had received? So I'm just gonna go over the interesting ones for me. So if you had 100 shares of Ulty, you would have received $9.60, and if you would have 1,000 shares of Ulty, you would have received $96. Considering that's an 80% yield, a very cheap way to make $100 a week. LFGY, you would have had made $481, and if you hold YMAX and you had 1,000 shares, you got paid $134. So again, YMAX distributions seems to get lower, like I was saying, but I would not worry about that because, like I said, June was full of trading holidays, VIX is trading down, and the one thing I wanted to talk about in this video is, personally, my strategy right now is I'm trying to build up my share count of YMAX, and even if the distributions are getting lower, And the next week, by the way, they're expected to get around 10-cent, 11-cent distribution. So it's even lower than this week. But I'm still going to keep buying it. Why? Because if you understand why it's lower, then it doesn't matter, because we are about to get higher distributions. Let me show you why. The VIX is lower, yes, but now look at this. So this was low volatility month in June. Okay. Second of all, almost no earnings in June. Third of all, we had trading holidays. Now look at July. Earnings season is coming, guys. So as you can see, there are big earnings coming here, such as Tesla, Hood, Meta, Microsoft. You can go on Earnings Hub and look at their calendar. So earnings season is coming back. I can guarantee you that the volatility is going to spike, on top of whatever news that can come in all of the trading war with Donald Trump or with the US market. Volatility is going to spike up. And now even better, look at August. We have Nvidia, Salesforce. So we have a lot of big names as well. Uber, Shopify, PayPal, Visa. Like July and August is going to be full. Amazon. July and August is going to be full of earnings. So guys, if you're holding YMAX and you're scared that the distributions are dropping, just know, by the way, AMD here, just know that the VIX is going to spike up, and all the single stocks from YMAX are probably going to see higher distributions in the next month or two, and YMAX weekly distributions are probably going to start picking up, I would say in the next 2-3 weeks, when those the VIX start kicking in, and it's going to start getting reflected in the next distributions from YMAX single stickers. All right, so now great news for Ulty. Very, very exciting. As you can see, guys, constant distributions. We love Ulty, but this is very exciting here. So Ulty just surpassed $1 billion in net assets. So that is very, very exciting. And if you compare this to YMAX, which used to be, I think, one of their biggest ETF, because it's kind of their all-in-one fund, and I think it's the easier to access investment for the common investor. It's 970 million, and Ulty basically surpassed YMAX in the last week. And on top of that, they surpassed 1 billion. So congratulations to YieldMax. So anyone working at YieldMax, if you see this video, probably not. Congratulations, and congratulations to everyone investing into Ulty. Like, Ulty has been literally killing it. And I personally don't have any shares at the moment because, like I said, I'm building my YMAX position. But I'm itching to buy shares. I'm very itching to buy shares. So I might grab a few shares in the next few weeks. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, this is crazy. So $1 billion of net assets for Ulty, crazy. And they've been doing so well. So anyways, guys, that was it for me today. Nothing much. I just really wanted to cover the Group A distributions and go over the current market with the volatility. And as you can see, guys, just to summarize, like get ready, guys. It's gonna be an exciting month of July and August for the stock market. A lot of earnings are coming. Things are going to shake, and just hold on your investments. Like, things might go down and might go up, but you will receive much higher distributions in the next few weeks, in the next few months. So things are about to get very exciting for investors in general, but especially income investors, because higher IV means higher option income, option premium. So that was it for me today. A bit shorter video than usual, and until next time, take care, guys.